Okay, today is the 11th December 2022. And how are we today?
We are
Awesome.
awesome.
So, I think let's have fun as much as we can because I don't know how long this is going to last, this connection and all. Everything that is, would you be willing to destroy and get it all right, wrong, good, bad, popcorn, or nice, short boys, and beyond? And the topic is understanding versus knowing. How often have you heard that if you understand this, okay, all the DJCCs and all the best juniors that we function from, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all? Around understanding, I want to understand. If I understand, it will create greater. Understanding is must. Without understanding, how can you do something? All that shit, and I have all that I haven't even mentioned. Would we be willing to destroy and uncreate all that? We just tap into our knowing. We are the infinite beings and we know it all. So, everywhere we've decided that once we know it, once we understand it, it will create ease in our life. It will create greater. I would know it all rather than you know it all anyway. Would you be now willing to acknowledge that? Right, wrong, good, bad, cockpot, online shots, boys, babads, and beyond. And what is knowing? Anybody here wants to share something about that? What is knowing and what is understanding according to them?
Yes, knowing is just is.
Hmm.
Like I gave one example earlier also. So I had to travel to Mumbai for some work, and somehow I didn't. There was something which was not light for me, and there was a meeting. तो जो लोग वहां पर गए थे, बाद में पता चला कि दिस मीटिंग इज गोइंग टू बी हेल्ड ऑनलाइन ऑन 12th. सो दैट्स नोइंग दैट कि कहीं जाने से कुछ होने वाला है या नहीं है. The intrinsic, it's an intrinsic inbuilt, I would say it's our quality.
Yeah, and we were never told that.
ऑल्सो जो बोलते हैं ना कि वो चाहे कॉग्निटिवली नहीं होता जरूरी सारा कुछ, तो बॉडी को ऑलरेडी पता है ये चीज और उसने वैसे वैसे लाइक समबडी वांटेड टू कम द अदर डे और मेरे को अंदर से दिल नहीं कर रहा था खास, बट डिडंट से नो और एनीथिंग, और वो लोग नहीं आए प्रोग्राम उनका क्या, तो आई न्यू दैट वाओ बॉडी you know created it.
Or also you knew they were not coming.
Oh,
It could be
okay.
both
Oh,
ways, you know.
yeah.
You get the information. If somebody is not coming, you get the information, and then if you so strongly don't want them to come, it could be that you created that. So just tap into your knowing and know what actually it was.
Now when you're saying, yeah, actually they were not coming.
I can't hear
I
you.
knew it. Yeah, actually I knew it that they were not coming.
You're gone, or I'm gone. I don't know. I can't hear you guys.
Can you hear now?
Very slightly.
हाँ नहीं, बस मैंने यही कहना था कि यू वर राइट. हाँ यही लग रहा, अवेयरनेस अभी आई कि हाँ वो आ नहीं रहे थे, या वैसे ही पता लग गया था, अवेयरनेस हो गई थी पहले ही.
So, any question? Questions will lead us to where we want to go. We all know that infinite beings function from perceiving, knowing, being, and receiving, right? Why we are quiet? Very often we've heard in Access say that Access works on your insane mind, not on your logical mind. It's not about figuring it out with your logical mind. If it had worked, you would have had everything sorted. Wouldn't you have had that? If you really want to get clear, you want to look to your insane mind. And how do you do that? You ask a question. And there you'll find the absolute insane points of views that's holding us all captive. All the all the minds that control us, that we believe, the points of views. So
Give an example. Come on, give an example.
uh, when you supposing you say, oh, I am all messed up, I don't know what to do, what will your logical mind say? Your logical mind
You
will
are
get you out of it. नहीं
समझ नहीं
नहीं
आ रहा.
नहीं, it's not like that. You know everything. You don't have to ask anybody. I'll give you all the information. Go to this, do this, then it will all be fine. What will your insane mind say? Yes, it is. But you don't want to listen to that. Is it making any sense?
समझ ही नहीं आई कमल. You were cutting off.
Oh, ये बड़े कम खराब है. When you tell yourself, when you go into the wrongness, what happens? Is it easy to get out of the wrongness? Or you keep going deeper into it?
Yeah, you keep going deeper.
So that is the work of the logical mind. It keeps giving you logic. हाँ ऐसे था, ऐसे नहीं था, ऐसे किया, ऐसे नहीं किया. When you say I don't know anything, it keep telling you yes. One way it will not. It will tell you that this is it. It will give you all the information that it has for you to change or to choose different. There is no difference. Sorry, there is no difference in our logical mind. There is only a loop that you keep choosing again and again. But if you really want to go and get clarity, you want to get out of your logical mind and ask a question. Will this truth, will this create greater? Will this work? Will this, what would my life be 5 years from now? That is where you're going to get the answer. And that process is bypassing your logical mind, bypassing your intellectual mind. And that will allow you to function from your knowing. The logical mind will never allow you to function from your knowing. Could you hear me now?
Yes, yes, Kamal. Thank you. It was quite nice. Yeah, clear.
You can't do logic and knowing at the same time. Logic is about figuring it out based on reason, justifications, which is learning to know, which is only if I understand, then I will know. Instead of just tapping into it, what do I know? Do I know anything here that I'm not acknowledging? You go into awareness and you utilize your awareness to learn that you are already aware. Where can we go here from here? So what does judgment do? Does it take you to knowing?
No. No, it does not.
So isn't judgment an absolute denial of your infinite beingness? Whenever you judge, you are telling yourself you are a finite being, you are human, you don't know anything, that one knows, or that one's good, or that one, whatever it is, and you don't know anything.
Yeah, it does make us, it brings us out of our infiniteness, making it small and limited.
Yeah. So is it choosing judgment your favor?
No, not at all.
And we keep doing it?
Good morning.
Good morning, Renu. Today, Renu, the topic is understanding versus knowing.
Okay, thank you.
So what comes
Thank
up?
you.
What comes up when you listen to that? When you heard the word understanding versus words knowing, what came up?
My awareness is always knowing for me. Whatever happens or whatever is happening, there is something, some gut feeling which is, a knowing thing. I know it beforehand.
And do you always function from that?
No, sometimes.
And sometimes you go into understanding it. We
See,
all go.
so many relationships. I feel I have to understand. Still, some of them I have to understand. So that
Every,
knowing goes away. Knowingly also, I have to understand them.
everything that is, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes, yes. So you're driving or you're
I'm not driving, my son is driving, I'm sitting in the car.
oh, lovely.
How did I get so lucky?
Hi, Rami.
वो उसने वो पहना हुआ है, he not listening to anything.
Okay, good.
He's listening to music. He doesn't want to listen to my crap.
This is your knowing then.
Yes, this is my knowing. So I told him myself, I said, "तू कुछ अपना इंतजाम कर लेना." He says, "Yes, otherwise I'll be listening to you."
लोगों को बहुत फायदे हुए हैं, रम्मी को भी हो जाएंगे.
Yeah.
About life, so many things you have given us, so many informations.
Whoever needs whatever they need, they get if they're willing to receive it.
Thank you.
He's already following so many things, but he won't acknowledge it. So, does understanding
Who
create
knows?
ease?
Who
Sorry.
knows? Who knows he's following so many things or he's leading so many things?
Yeah, you're right. Thank you for saying that. So, is it easy to understand and then do things, or is it easy to know it? Angela, darling, would you take some pictures of the car and me? If nobody else wants to come in, it's okay.
Give me a second. I'll just take maybe एक मिनट video
Yeah,
on this.
whenever you still have
Yeah.
time, half an hour, more than half an hour. Just a reminder.
Yes, I will.
So, what creates difficulties and problems in our lives?
Understanding and then working on them.
Yeah.
वो नहीं लड़का लड़की दिखा देते हैं कि एक दूसरे को समझ लो. तो सास बहू भी ऐसे ही है. All other relations are also like that. Knowing तो चलती नहीं है ना. All the
Okay. Oh,
relations.
the very beautiful. Thank you, Renu. Now, understanding your sass is like this. Knowing would be how to create a greater life. Am I making any sense?
You were not audible, actually.
So, understanding your mother-in-law, your children, your mother, your friends, what does that create? Now, we're not negating, there's nothing that we negate in access, right? Everything has its own purpose and its own. So when you get to know that this person is like this, what do?
Work on it and have better relations.
So how do you
If
work
it's
on
a negative, if it's a negative point, if it is positive, then no problem.
negative according to you?
Yes. अब तो वो भी समझ आ गया कि नेगेटिव है ही नहीं कोई.
मुझे नहीं अच्छा लग रहा. अब मैं कैसे मैनिपुलेट करूं टू गेट व्हाट आई वांट?
Last night, it was a sleepless night. My son, elder son, is not here in Bombay. He's in Delhi with his wife. और वो बेटी की ड्यूटी, वो 15 years की ड्यूटी मेरे ऊपर डाल गए थे. They had to go for a show. कुछ show था यहाँ पे. And obviously, she doesn't go that much out once in a while. This was the second time, I think so. मेरी तो, it was like hell for me to coordinate with her, with the driver, with her. Where is she? Where is she? And the driver was giving me such a picture कि इतना rush है, इतना traffic है, कैसे होएगा, क्या होएगा. Real वो. अब उसको understand क्या करूं, क्या बोलूं कि this is not the right thing. When you're in town, at least that time give me a little peace.
You could get the peace without.
No, I did relax. I did relax because I was in touch with her. But some way or the other, all the negative thoughts come in.
I can relate to that. वो लोग मेरे पास लड़का छोड़ गए 18 साल का. कभी वो अपनी परसों उसने फोन आया कि मैं आंटी आई एम गेटिंग माय गर्लफ्रेंड ओवर. We are going to have dinner at home. We are going to order it. Suddenly my thought went to, oh, अकेला घर कोई भी नहीं है. Then can I control that? Would I like to control that? The only question I could ask was, I hope your mother knows. I am not responsible. I told them in the beginning also. I told the mother also. Say, listen, I am not responsible for him at all. He has to coordinate with you whatever he does. He just has to inform me. I know this is somebody else and this is your granddaughter. There's a lot of difference. But is there a difference? Can her parents also control her? Will control create greater? So did you ask any question?
I did.
Yeah. Okay, do I need to do anything? What is it that I need to do, or is it okay? Universe, will you take care of her? Give her the awareness as to what she has to choose.
उसका ये result आया कि I have got a severe spondylitis today.
So,
No,
whose fault is that? It's her fault or your fault?
no, it's mine. It's mine.
So you would choose that for what reason? We have seen this. The whole world does that. उसने ऐसे किया इसलिए मेरे को ये
A
बीमारी हो
natural
गई.
process, natural process. I've done with my sons now. Again, the story is repeating.
So it is not a natural process. It is normal process. Are you normal?
Yes.
No, you're not normal. You want to be fit and you want to be normal. You're not normal. You're different. What could you change here for her and her parents and for you? And for you, just say whatever your parents did for you, wanted to do for you. Could they help you in places where you went into problems? They have to sort out. Isn't it empowering the child to sort out her own problems than to get a cervical?
True, Kaval. I didn't get this.
Because if you let her be and just told her, listen, bacha, I honor you, you're going, and please be aware. You have to be always aware of where you are and what. Not take care. Take care means कि सारे लोग वहाँ पे बैठे हैं तेरे को तंग करने के लिए और तेरे को तू अपना बचाव कर ले. Awareness is knowing where she wants to go, what she wants to do, what she wants to say, to who she wants to be with. So empowering that and then telling the universe to hand over. You can't do anything. We are on the road. There's so much of traffic. Can we hold on to any of this? No. We are in universe's hand. I can keep looking at the traffic and keep worrying and keep giving myself cervical, or I can trust and know what's going to be created.
Kaval. Thank you.
There's no right and wrong. Everything that came into your awareness is not right and wrong. It's the choice. What choice can I make here now? And this way, you know like that. It's not understanding ये बच्चा क्यों चाहता है ऐसे क्यों चाहिए इस वक्त क्या जाने की जरूरत है ये. You will not understand. You will understand and give yourself a cervical. You will never be able to understand. But knowing, is it safe? This way you could ensure you would never create devastation, never create problems that you supposedly create in every now moment. I say supposedly because all those ideas that you have created in your head, you have supposed they're lies, implanted points of views. ये दिस रियलिटी का पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू है ना, लड़की बाहर ना जाए, अकेली गई है, रात का टाइम है, हो जाएगा कुछ, एंड देन हो जाएगा बिकॉज you will prove it right with your point of view. Your point of view creates your reality. Oh, go, take care, be aware, universe, guide her, hold her hand. What else is possible? And what do I need to do and be to contribute to that? Then you're willing to.
Thank you. Thank you.
Willing to perceive, know, be, and receive. You're willing then. Questions are really, really, really amazing, guys. Rather than going into conclusions, ऐसे हो जाएगा, वैसे हो जाएगा. Become aware of your powers, guys, talents, and abilities. When you deny your knowing, you create problems. Just expand out. Expand yourself out, expand her into your world, and send in all light and ease and joy and glory to her in the universe's hand. Anybody has any question? Hi, Satinder, Rupal. Any questions about knowing and understanding?
No, I got quite a bit of awareness when she was saying.
Yeah.
Okay, Kamal, can we allow the thoughts to flow through us, or means we can't stop them?
You can't stop them, and you don't make them your own. They are not even your own. 98% of the thoughts, feeling, and emotions are not your own. You can make them your own when you stop them. Just let them be. Interesting. Oh, do I have to need to do anything? Everywhere you get stuck with a thought, ask, is it mine? Somebody else's? Or something else? The universe, earth wants anything from me, just give it 2-3 times. Somebody else's, return it to sender. It's mine, stuck here, okay? What do I have to do about it? When did I buy it? Can I let it go, or do I need to require to contribute to it?
All right.
Thoughts are just thoughts, not relevant at all.
I'll click picture in 2 minutes. मैं red light पे जैसे ही रुकूंगी, क्योंकि मैं भी गाड़ी में हूँ आज. So तब सब अपनी वीडियोस ऑन कर लेना.
Sorry, अच्छा बता देना. So you know it all. Never say I don't know. There is an access we say when you say you don't know, you have to pay the facilitator 1,000 rupees.
मेरे मुंह से तो काफी निकलता है. If somebody is asking me, because I'm like, I don't know what I really.
So rather, can you ask yourself, what do I know?
I get an answer, nothing. So.
You know, you're not allowed to talk with your name on. You are allowed to talk with your face on.
Yeah, I know, but my camera is not working.
Have you ever actualized anything with your understanding? Or you require perceiving, knowing, being, and receiving to physically actualize things? Not knowing it, you're still functioning on your knowing. Guys, acknowledge that.
Yeah, that is true. But I don't know, Jen, maybe we've been, like with me, I've been trained like that. So we give an answer I don't know.
Can you repeat
And I
that
can see my
again?
daughter doing that same.
Can you repeat that again, please? I couldn't hear.
I can see that my daughter is repeating the same thing. If I'm asking her something, like maybe she's picked it up from me. I don't know.
You don't know? What do you know?
Can we all switch on the cameras, please?
My camera is not working, sorry.
Just for one minute so that she can take a picture. If you want your picture to come.
Let me try.
Renuji, Nipi, Param.
Renuji is always there. Also there. Thank you.
Photo नहीं आ रही उनकी.
Param.
Nipi ji, Renuji, Param ji.
Param, would you like? हाँ. Take one picture, please.
Renu कहाँ है?
Sab, everybody is here.
I can't see Renu.
I can see her.
चलो, okay, smile. परम नहीं है, गई चली.
परम भी है पर परम आधी आधी आ
यार
रही
मेरा
है.
ना फोन है, प्लीज परम थोड़ा इधर हो जाओ, आपकी चेहरा नजर आएगा. थैंक यू.
Thank you guys. Okay, so
नहीं वो आई ही नहीं है फोटो, प्लीज एक बार और.
फोटो नहीं आई क्यों? मेरे तो सन है पीछे से आ रहा है इसलिए नहीं.
थैंक यू. कंटिन्यू रेनू. कमल हो गया.
Okay. Hanji guys. So what are your questions? Thoughts, feeling and emotions, sex and no sex are an invention, guys. If you go to total perceiving, knowing, being and receiving, you know it. You come to start creating your reality. Are you happy with this reality or you'd like to have your own reality? What happiness can I be today that will make my life work right away? What choice can I make today that will make my life work right away? What fun can I be today that will make my life work right away? Stop, get out of control. Don't control yourself. You have locked yourself down with control. Awareness has no conclusion. It doesn't even require knowing in advance where you're going. It just, yeah, okay, this, okay, that. Oh, not this. Yeah, this. How much fun can you have functioning from knowing, functioning from awareness? You could see insanities people were functioning from. You could see where they're trying to control you, impel you with their points of views. Then you're aware. When you've decided something, concluded something, you cut off your awareness. Then you'll never be effect of them if you are aware. If you're aware, you will just see things and be, oh my God, that's amazing. That's the choice they are making. I probably wouldn't. You would have total awareness and know when somebody is trying to control you, when somebody is trying to manipulate you, when somebody is trying to play with you, impel you to their points of views. You can appear to be controlled while never being controlled. Then who's in control? You are. Wouldn't that be more fun? What kind of manipulation you have to do to get control? Not in the wrong way. Control is not in the wrong way. Controlling your life the way you want it is not a wrong way. When you're willing to do whatever it takes to get whatever you want. That's the knowing. Oh, I can choose that. I can manipulate that person to get what I want. Gary says, orchestrate, where you play everybody like they are an instrument in a symphony. मैं तो ऐसी हूँ, वो तो ऐसा है, is no fun, guys. Creation.
That's so beautiful.
Very beautiful. Yeah.
Creation, what can I create with this? Creation is where you're willing to be the creator, the source. That energy that alters and gifts you whatever you desire.
Kanwal, your voice is cutting. Please,
I know what to do. I'm in the car. And it's my hotspot. I'm functioning from. Come on, guys, there's still 15 minutes. Any questions? Knowing and understanding. What do you know about your future? Can you see your future? Do you know about your future? How many of you can know the future? I'm not saying you to control the way it shows up, but the energy of it.
We won't be like me, if I'm thinking about the future, I'm assuming it that way. फिर तो
What,
अंडरस्टैंडिंग के साथ ही होएगा, knowing के
what
साथ
are,
तो नहीं.
just close your eyes. Get the energy of it. Will it expand? Will you be expanded? Will you have expanded energy when you are in future, or you will have contracted energy?
Very expanded.
So what are you aware of? Do you desire the same future that other people desire? Are you willing to choose the future beyond this reality?
Yes.
Everyone is going, all those who are going into क्या होगा, कैसे लगेगा, how, when, where, why, who, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it, and just instead get the energy of your future? With all the changes going on in the world, you know anything is possible, right? There's no solid universe. There's no, this is the way it is. Can you see the greater possibilities moment by moment, that you can choose what others might not be willing to choose? So what could
Yes.
if you were to choose, if you were to see, what would your life be 20 years from now? If you're willing to be aware all the time, if you continue to be aware, what would your life look like in 20 years of time? If you make the demand to be who you truly be, aware all the time, conscious, did it expand your world or did it contract your world? Now pull that energy into your now. Pull that energy into your now. Just ask for it to come now, or what you are perceiving with your commitment, with your demand of creating a life or living or reality, your reality. Just pull that in now, in the present. Would it would it would it remind you? Would it check you? Oh, not this. Would you allow it?
सुनाई देती.
Kamal is back.
I think I just checked out. What was I saying?
Future.
You were doing a lovely
Potential.
exercise In between you were cutting, but if we can do it again, you said, what perceive, will you have a future which is beyond this reality? And then you said, what will be the future's energy after 20 years from now? And then pull that into your now. Pull that energy.
Yeah. When you pull that energy into your now, not automatically, you will be aware to start creating it and allowing it to manifest here and now.
That's a lovely exercise. Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you.
It could have been, you did not allow it to show up, it could have been. But now would you be willing to allow it? With no reference points, guys. Just what else is possible? Just from curiosity, oh my God, what else could be possible? With no reference points, with no experiences, with no past. Just a choice. You have a different reality going to show up. Don't have a confined, desired result that you are looking for, but for what else is possible? Did 5 years back, Renu did 2 years back, did you picture yourself where you are today? Any of us, 12 years back, did I know where I will be today? No. But there was one ask, there was one ask or many asks that I wasn't cognitively aware of.
Can't hear you, Kamal.
I said, are you aware of?
तिरुपति
Anji,
अभी
ये ठीक है हम
hello, can you hear me now?
आप कुछ कह रहे थे का?
Like, yeah, were you aware of where you are today? Were you aware of 10 years, 5 years back where you would be? Where you are today, were you aware of where you are today? Were you aware of it 5 years back? Can you hear me, guys?
can't hear darling
Oh.
now yes
So, were you aware of 5 years back? Were you aware of where you would have been, where you are today? Were you aware of this?
we been working on myself Kamal working on myself since 12
Yeah, and there is more to it. So if you have
yes
if you just asked, I'm sure we all asked in our own way, not cognitively and energetically, we must have asked. That's gifted us today. So this is what we are going to ask now again for what will show up in the future.
yeah
So what energy would we like to be 20 years from now?
very light joyful expensive
Can
lot
we
of
bring it?
space
Can we? Let's not give it words. Can we bring that energy into now?
yeah
And ask it to guide us with the choices that will create that energy. Everything doesn't allow that. Let's destroy and kill it all, right, wrong, good, bad, forward, all nice, short, boys, provides, and beyond.
It's a wonderful call, but sometimes you are missing your voice. You're going away.
I know.
कट रहा है आवाज बहुत.
I joined late. रेनू सबसे बढ़िया क्या लगा कॉल में?
अब बोलो कमल, क्या कह रहे थे?
You have to bring your now after 20 years. समझ के क्या है ना?
She just bring the same
समझना नहीं है, समझना
energy
नहीं
now.
है. Just the energy. Bring that energy into the now. We can do this exercise again tomorrow.
कमल वीडियो बंद करो, शायद सुने.
I said we can do this 20 years exercise again tomorrow from home.
Yeah, in the class.
Yeah,
Morning class or शाम की?
morning.
Morning.
The morning में हम हैं 3 बंदे.
चलो कोई बात
Hippie is not there tomorrow.
निप्पी को बता देंगे क्या नट शेल में हुआ. Crux.
शाम को कर लेंगे.
Maybe I'll join.
Yeah, she'll be very much there. चट्टी भी हमारे साथ होगी.
Let's see. Maybe I'll flight पहुंच जाएगी तो शायद I'll join. Yeah.
आजकल फ्लाइटें भी कनेक्ट करती है ना वाईफाई.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think you experienced that also.
No, it
No,
doesn't
that
connect.
was an international flight, not a.
अभी किस पे जा रही है? वर्जिन?
इंडिगो में जा रही हूँ, दिल्ली जा रही हूँ कल.
अच्छा वो
आपकी
अच्छा
स्टाफ ने बुक
अच्छा
करी.
अच्छा वो नहीं करेगी. हाँ इंडिगो नहीं करेगी.
Okay, guys, let's say bye bye.
Where have you reached, Kamal?
Where are we, Rami? I think close to Panipat.
चलो.
We started at 7:20.
Okay. Safe driving and lot of joy with Rami.
Yeah.
Say hello to Rami.
Hello, everybody saying hello to you. He's also saying hello.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, bye bye, guys.
Thank you, Kamal. Bye.